assign him a temporary call, maybe?
Yeah, we're going to do K4 Alien.
K4 Alien.
Okay, all right, guys. I'm with my buddy here. Brian. Okay. Brian, where are you from? Well, how many light years away is that? I'm having a little trouble understanding you. Can you speak Earth language? Yes, I can. Okay, that's much better. So, how you like Hamfest here? Oh, I like it. It's a lot of fun. This interview is probably going pretty corny right now, but we'll see how it goes. Hey, thanks for bringing Exede to us from outer space. Well, you're welcome. We enjoy having you guys on our network. All right. Anything you'd like to say before we go? No, we'll come back and see you later. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Here you go, Harry. You can talk to him. You want to stand behind him here or wherever?
Yeah. Well, this is Brian, and he is our alien. He's our national salesperson for Exede. Our marketing department came up with this idea. It's amazing. You'll actually see him in a lot of our early TV ads. And in those TV ads, he's a puppet. He's actually controlled. We had this done in Hollywood. Extremely expensive to have him done as a puppet and in our commercials. But he's really cool, and he's actually, the backstory is that he's a boy, and he was living on this alien planet and traveling around in his time warp machine and wormhole kind of machine around the galaxy and the universe, selling high-speed internet. And somehow he punched in the wrong numbers, and he landed out in western Colorado about 10,000 years ago. Couldn't figure out why the cavemen in the area didn't have high-speed internet. They couldn't understand what he was saying. And somehow or another, he got tired, he laid down, and he was frozen in a glacier for 10,000 years. And then he woke up right after we launched the Biosat-1 satellite. And so he was able to begin selling high-speed internet to all mankind is how we bill it. And so this is Brian, and this is really a cool item. We put this and travel all over the country with him in two different vehicles. One is our Speedy trailer, which is right outside here at Dayton, and it's completely equipped with iMac computers, traditional PCs, and you can come in and see the high-speed internet service from Exede. So Brian travels there. We have another Brian that travels in what we call our Area 51 vehicle. And the Area 51 vehicle is really cool. We went out and got a vehicle from Oshkosh Truck, and it's one of these vehicles used in Iran and Iraq. It's a full-blown military vehicle, one of these gigantic six-wheel drive vehicles, and it pulls on the back a custom-made UFO, and it's Brian's UFO. We had it made for us. It's a full-size aluminum. I mean, it's a real UFO. It lights up, and this thing goes down the highway, and it stops traffic when it's rolling. I mean, we're talking a 60-foot-long truck with hauling a UFO, and it's Brian's UFO. And so that's really, really cool. We call that the Area 51 vehicle, and we take that to major events all over the country that it has an opportunity to go to. And we have a couple other Brians. For those people, Brian's not a cheap guy. Brian's about $3,000 or $4,000 to make Brian, and we encourage people to stop by. We're here in Dayton, have the pictures taken with him and feel his head. He's sort of rubberized, but he's really cool, and kids love to have their pictures taken with him. Just real quick, the cool thing about what we're doing right now is you can get into Exede with 12 megabits down, 3 meg up for much of the country for $49 a month, $49.95 a month. We also have voice service, so you can have phone service, and you bundle them together and you get your internet for $39 a month. And we can even bundle with DirecTV. So one of the really cool things we're doing right now, if you buy Exede, you get a 3-year price lock guarantee. So you buy it, we're not going to raise your internet price for 3 years. But anyway, Tom, we're going to leave Brian in your capable hands.
Cool, man.
I don't think he can sign the pictures as fast as the Colonel could yesterday, the astronaut, but hopefully he'll have some photo ops with kids coming by of all ages. And maybe we'll even get him a call, huh? We call him Exede.
Well, yeah, or we can give him a N0CAL. That's no call.
No call. There we go.
N0CAL. But okay, yeah, it's fine. I think it'd be great, but I hope you've got insurance on him. We'll try to take care of him, but we can't promise that some kid's not going to sit up on his arm. We'll watch him, okay?
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, just one thing. This morning we put our new router and stuff on, and man, we're seeing, maybe this is a fluke, but we're seeing Exede speeds of 24 megs down this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's blazing fast, man.
Yeah. Well, we got the FCC award for the top ISP provider in the country last year because 140%. Well, let's take it back. 90%, over 90% of our customers on Exede 12 get 140% or greater of the 12 megabit service. So in other words, we're way outperforming what we advertise.
Okay, you're basically guaranteeing a minimum of 12 is what you're doing. You're guaranteeing about 12, aren't you? Or a max? Or
we don't like to say guarantee.
I understand.
We're talking
yeah.
about the internet here.
But when you talk about the average,
12 megabits a second.
When you talk about the average, and what you should expect, it's going to be up pretty high.
It is. I mean, traditionally we're seeing speeds, easily well above 12 in a lot of areas. And I'm glad to hear you're getting 20 or better, and that'll happen on our network. And obviously, our upstream is working pretty well because that video looks really good. So we're more than happy to be doing. Yeah, we got to figure out how to get. I'll have to tape him. There you go.
This alien guy kind of got a big head. I don't know if that means big brain or
Yeah. Well, hey, he sells Exede, so he's got to be a smart guy.
Yeah.
Tom, thank you very much for everything. I got to run and make sure ICOM is set to go here. And, of course, we're doing the feeds with ICOM and with Bob Heil today, too. We might steal off Bob if we can get we can get him on Leo Laporte's show. You never know.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Talk to you in a bit.
That'd be great. Thanks. Anything you want to say? No, I'm okay. All right, well, I can't get him to talk anymore. Last chance. Nothing? Okay. Nothing.